Hello and welcome, new and returning beautiful souls. This is Universal Wisdom Tarot. This is your November monthly general intuitive tarot reading for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Taurus. As always, please remember, not all messages will resonate with everyone, so take what does and leave the rest for somebody else. Okay? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, then I'm going to tell you, take a second right now and hit that button. Hit that subscribe button and, of course, hit the like button while you're there because both are free and it doesn't cost you anything to do that. But it does really help the channel to grow, and then I can get out more videos and get out videos to people who really need to hear the messages. And of course, you're going to want to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because again, next month in December, I'm going to be announcing another contest. It will be the final contest of 2024, but I will be doing more contests in 2025, so you don't want to miss those either. So just take a second right now, hit that button, like and subscribe, all right? Now, we're going to jump in with the key astrological energy. I think there is some really nice energy at the start of the month on the 2nd because we have Mercury sextiling Pluto, but it's also in trine with Mars, okay? So that's a really good time to, find out information about something you need to know about. You'll be able to get to the root of any problems. And of course, that trine energy really indicates that your mental energy will probably be higher than it usually is. All right? So, you can get excited about ideas, and you can take action on them and actually make them tangible. On the 11th of November, Venus enters Capricorn, which, makes you a bit more traditional in love, but it also makes you a bit more responsible with others. So you're going to take your commitments a bit more seriously, and you might be a bit more practical with romance. And then on the 15th, Saturn is going direct. So that's, the retrograde comes to an end, then, there's the opportunity there. Maybe you'll feel a little less limited, but you'll start to see maybe some of your hard work paying off, okay? And then, of course, the biggie is November 19th. Pluto has finally entered Aquarius, and there is no going back, my friends. No going back to Capricorn. That's it. It's over. So Pluto has finally waved goodbye. And, that's going to be, Pluto will be in Aquarius until March of 2043. So that's like, I don't know, it's like a good 19 years or something. All right. So I would say this is great because now that Pluto's there, we can focus in on your future, your dreams. You can start empowering yourself and making your dreams a reality. Okay. So yippee to that, because if you've been dreaming a long time like some of us, well, now's the time to go for it, my friends. All right. What else do I want to talk about? I think there's just one more thing, which is at the end of the month. I believe there's Mercury retrograde at the end of the month in Sagittarius on the 25th of November. And so, you might feel a little bit off with that energy. You could be demanding more space for yourself. But then again, you might also be feeling frustrated that you got too much space and you're feeling isolated. So I just kind of work with the energy that you got there. All right, my friends, let's now get into your tarot messages. And I'd say I give thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe for the messages they provide and for assisting me in interpreting the messages for the highest vibrational good of my Taurus seekers. All right, Taurus, let's see what they have for you for the month of November. Okay, 10 of Swords is out. There's the Hermit. Something came out. Just a second. Devil. One more card, please and thank you. Truly grateful for all your messages. Oh, something came out, flying out. Yeah, 3 of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 6 of Swords. Let's just see what's behind that. 8 of Cups. All right, let's just see here. Yeah, I feel, Taurus, that somebody wants to change something for the better. You want to walk away from something you have. You want to walk towards something that's better. And you're ready to get in that boat and you're ready to sail toward it, right? You're definitely wanting to change, or you have motivation to change. Is this to change your life? Is it to change what in your life? I don't really know. Only you know the situation. We will clarify and see if we can actually get a bit more clarity here. But I do feel like, you know, things are moving, but I also feel off of the 6 of Swords that you're being very, very careful about it. And I'm also kind of feeling through this 10 of Swords, through the Devil, through the Hermit, that this I kind of feel like there's a change. This change that you want to make is like something that you're begrudging it. It's like you don't really want to do it, but you're feeling pushed to go there. Now, I don't know what's pushing you to go there, and it's like you're saying, okay, I have to face it, but I really don't want to face it. I just want to, go into my bed and stay in my house and not have anybody talk to me. And I do feel that that's that devil energy there, kind of, being that energy to say, I got you, right? So I do feel like, you need to move somewhere, but it's so fraught with like danger that you're going very slowly. Now, I don't normally get that off of the 6 of Swords, but I have to tell you in this one, you see here, these swords are very high up, and they're very kind of dangerous, these ones. So this is where I'm feeling the very slow movement here, okay? This takes caution, whatever this might be for you, okay? So I kind of feel like, you want to do something. I know you have to do something. You don't really want to do it. You're being pushed to do it. But I do feel at least at the end of the month, no matter what this thing is that you're going through, that at least at the end of the month, you're either going to be able to say, I'm glad I did it. Or you're going to be able to say, okay, let's celebrate a little bit because of that 3 of Cups and say, okay, I got through it, and it wasn't that hard, okay? So let's clarify these because I want to understand this a bit more. Let's clarify that 10 of Swords. What is it that you're facing? Tell me what you have to finally face What is it that Taurus has to finally face? Well, your intuition is telling you what you need to finally face. So are you listening to your intuition, Taurus? It's talking to you. It's telling you what you need to face. I think you already know what it is you need to face. Maybe you just don't want to recognize it. Maybe you know it's there, but you're trying to ignore that as well. Okay? So I kind of feel like there's some kind of, I don't know, duties or something that you have to do. Now, for some of you, and there's just some of you, for some reason, I'm getting a sense of health here. So let's just take an example of that, because I'm not sure if this is for some or other, but let's just say that the thing you need to change is to put a greater emphasis on your health, okay? So maybe you're not having a lot of health problems, or you just know that this is probably a really good time for you to change your diet, right? And then you'll start to feel more energy. But it takes effort to change your diet. It takes work, because it's so much easier to go grab that sugary food, that snack, that whatever. This is a really hard thing to do. You might also say to yourself, I know I need to get on the treadmill. But that takes effort and energy, and it's so much easier with this devil here saying to you, just sit on the couch and open the bag of chips, okay? So this is kind of the energy I'm feeling. Now, it might not be related to your health, but I'm just giving you an example, okay? So it could be, you need to do some work in regard to, I don't know, changing other things in your lifestyle, or changing your, something work-wise. And this is why I'm saying you're reluctant to kind of do it, and you're just going to go do it slowly. That's okay, because if you do it slowly, if we go back to the example of the health thing, that's the way you should do it anyway. You don't go start running marathons and then change your diet, and then all of a sudden you don't eat sugar. It's not you're not going to be successful at that. So if you actually do take this slowly, then you're going to be more successful. So start listening to your intuition, because she's talking to you. The High Priestess is talking to you. What else is this thing that you have to face? Give me, whoa, massive energy flowing there. I don't know what the heck that is. Yeah, with the 10 of Pentacles, that this is the thing you need to change for the long run. There's something here that you need to do, you need to change, that is not, it's not just something that you do for, a month and that's it, and then you can go back to your normal way of living, all right? So again, if we go to the health thing, this is something that you're going to have to do long term, okay? Like if this is changing your eating, this is like changing your eating habits forever, okay? So, just throwing this out there. Let's continue to clarify one more card, please, for the 10 of Swords. What is it that you have to face? You have to face this, whatever it might be for you. Yeah, there's your Hermit again. It's like you're not ready to do this. You're trying to escape this. This is what I'm feeling. And I was just going to get into clarifying the Hermit. And strong, this energy of escapism is very strong this month for you, okay? As I said, you need to do something, and it's just easier to not do it, okay? But I also want to say to you with this Hermit that this doesn't have to be a negative or a positive thing, in that, it isn't just all negative, and it isn't just all positive, okay? Now, if it's something that you need to consider the pros and cons for, because it could be something that you really, really need to examine in depth, okay? I would just say, write the list, right? Consider all the pros and cons, but also consider the people who might be affected by this, okay? Because it might be just more than you, all right? Let's clarify this escapism I'm feeling from that Hermit. There's a definite sense of escapism there. I've got something jumping out of here. Yeah, there is disappointment there, okay? There is a sense of looking at the negative, not seeing the positive. So that's why I said actually write yourself a pros and cons list, Because if all you're looking at is the cons, you will never see the pros, and there's got to be both sides to it, which makes it a little easier to really decide which way you should be going on something here, okay? 2 more cards, please, to clarify the Hermit. Chariot, yeah, once you get that list out or you know what it is that you want to change, then you're going to have an advancement here. You'll be able to move forward, okay? Continue on. 1 more clarifier, please, for the Hermit. 5 of Wands. You are in conflict about this within yourself, right? And that could be because of the pros and cons that you're going to see, okay? Now, I do also want to say, because of the Devil, and we're going to clarify it in a minute, but I have to get my messages out before I do. If this is something that you feel you need to really try to get yourself out of some kind of trouble, or you're running away from something, you know, just really give some good thought to whether or not this is real trouble or this is just something that you can postpone, okay? And maybe you try to postpone it in some way, shape, or form. Let's talk about that Devil. How is that Devil plaguing Taurus? Please tell us how it's definitely plaguing you, because you see that energy, that card just flew right out. Let's find out what it is. Yeah, Justice, okay? So, what's plaguing you could be related to a court case if you have one. It could be what's plaguing you could be something to do with what's fair, what's right, what's balanced. It could be something to do with a contract. I'm feeling that because of the Ace of Pentacles, which is saying money related or perhaps some new start. And you are definitely worrying about it, right? The Devil is preying on you big time here, okay? Now, I do want to give you the plus side of this, which is that 3 of Cups. So you do end this month in a far better state than you probably started it. So let's just clarify that joy that you get at the end of the month for once and for all, finally facing this thing, finally saying, I know I shouldn't put it off. Okay, I've looked at it. I realize I need to do something. And, just being careful a bit more about your life, because you're actually looking at things from a very different perspective. And when you actually do go to that level and you change your perspective on things, that's when it doesn't appear to be so bad for you, okay? So let's see what comes out here. We've got the 3 of Pentacles, which means that you can actually go back to being with people if you want. So you, at the end of the month, you're coming out of your spiritual journey, of your journey where you've just gone inward and started to, be in your hovel. You'll start to come back out of it again, and you'll start to really be a bit more back to normal is what I want to say, whatever that might mean for you. And I think you'll be a far more balanced person at the end of this, okay, at the end of the month. All right. Now, let's get you a card from the Watercolor Healing Oracle cards. I have a message, please, for Taurus for November. Message for Taurus says, embrace present moments. One sec. I'm just going to show it to you, and then I'll read you the card. Embrace present moments. And it says, embrace the present moment, for it holds the key to healing in the now. You have the power to rewrite your story. I think that's pretty apropos to what's going on here this month, my dear Taurus. So, my lovely tarot followers, I will leave it there for now. But don't forget to click the like and the subscribe buttons. And of course, stay tuned. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, my dear ones. And I will see you again very soon. Until then, please know that I am, as always, wishing you divine light and love.